With so many skincare products on the market, it's hard to understand what they all do.
Well, if you are puzzled by peptides or confused about retinol, then Caroline Hirons is here to help. So we're just sort of stripping it back and you're just telling us what they do.
Kind of, just to make life easier. I mean, retinol for starters, vitamin A, we could do a week on vitamin A. The easiest way for people to think about it is what you get from the doctor is prescription tretinoic acid, OK? And that, if you think of that as the queen of formulas.
Yeah.
These are the descendants. So Medicate in particular do a brilliant range of retinols, and I've kind of used 3 from them just to sort of give you an idea of where they fit in. Retinol and vitamin A is what you're going to use. It's the gold standard of sort of anti-aging, repairing signs of aging. So, and it's proven to do everything. So if you think of something you get from the doctor as being prescription strength, that would be the queen. Retinaldehyde, which is the silver, which are these 2. So crystal retinal, 3 and 6. They're in varying strengths. 6 is stronger. 3 is slightly milder.
You have to work your way up.
You would work your way up. That's the way to think of it. So these are Prince Charles.
Ah.
I'm going somewhere, trust me.
Yeah.
Retinol is 2 conversion strengths away from the prescription one. So the retinol is Prince William.
I see. I get
So when you're shopping, if you're older, you're thinking, I need Charlie.
Right.
Every time. If Phil's pulling a face, I know what I mean, and it makes perfect sense in my head.
I do know what you mean.
Thank
I do
you,
know.
Holly.
You need to build up slowly depending on what you need.
And the gallery are having a lovely laugh at my expense. I'm so sorry. if, however, you're much younger than me, think Prince William.
Right.
That's literally how you think. So Phil's giving me the evil eye. But
No, not even remotely. I'm loving this. I'm watching you dig yourself a hole and throw yourself in it.
It works brilliantly. Last week I did, and this is kind of Eugenie, and we were off on a tangent online. So you're looking at varying strengths.
Yeah, got it.
OK, and you're going to work up. Same with acids. There is a family of acids. Glycolic, you could say, would be the queen.
Yeah.
But it's not suitable for everyone. So you don't need this. Like, you know, there's like this trend of using really strong glycolic peels, especially on TikTok. Stick with the 7%. There's no need to try and attack your skin.
Right.
Go easy. So this has the smallest molecule. It penetrates deeper. So when we're doing peels in clinic, for example, we neutralise this fairly quickly to stop it working so you don't have irritation. So this can be the most irritable, and a lot of people get put off by using acid because they've tried this first, gone in too strong and thought, oh, I can't use any acid. If you've done that, you want lactic. So lactic acid, traditionally people were put off with lactic because they were either vegetarian or vegan and thought it was milk-derived because, of course, it's lactic acid. Now, they're pretty much all synthesised and made in the lab. So this one in particular is lactic acid. You use this in the evening, and it's just a really, give you a nice little
But you only need one, so you need one retinol in your life and one acid in your life?
You don't need everything I'm showing you.
Right, OK, fine.
Absolutely not. Quite the opposite. So this is a really hydrating. Lactic acid is the biggest molecule, so it doesn't cause, I wouldn't say doesn't, but it's harder for it to cause sensitivity.
Right.
But if you are drier, this is perfect for you because it helps you to just gently resurface the skin and it will help things penetrate afterwards.
So if you're dry and sensitive, go lactic.
Go lactic.
Got it.
And then polyhydroxy acids.
Oh, yeah.
Polyhydroxy.
Polyhydroxy. No.
Yeah.
So this is even more gentle, and it helps your skin to absorb moisture. So if you're worried about, you've tried an acid, you felt drier, you felt it was dehydrating. So if you are dehydrated, this is a lovely place to start because it will penetrate, it will exfoliate. And what we want here is just a mild exfoliation. But what it will do, if you put anything on it afterwards, it will help that penetrate.
Right.
And it's just a, you know, this is like hard hitting. And then they get
So in your
slightly
skincare
more.
routine, once you've taken your makeup off,
Yep.
right, I've cleansed it,
Yep.
where does your acid come in and where does your retinol come in?
Well, I wouldn't do them together. So you're doing either or. So if it's me, for example, I would cleanse and then maybe go here for a nighttime treatment.
Yep.
So I would use lactic, or the next night I would cleanse and go, well, I would be up on the 6th.
So a bit of chopping and changing.
Chopping and changing. Don't do it all together. Where people are saying you can mix them all together and cocktail them, don't do that.
Right.
Don't mix.
OK, that's good.
Beta-hydroxy acids, these are oil-soluble, and the reason products like this are used, so this is salicylic acid, the reason these are used is because it penetrates the skin and it helps to dissolve clogged pores. So you'll see this used a lot on particularly younger people who have spots, worried about blackheads. You would go here with this. So this is kind of, it's almost like an age thing, really. Not that older people don't get spots, especially when they're hormonal, but I would still push them towards this side of the table. Then 2 that are friendly for everyone, and particularly friendly if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, because a lot of people who are won't touch a retinol, scared of using this kind of thing. You know, they're safe, it's just that the guidance is always be careful. But azelaic and niacinamide you can use across the board. Azelaic is for you, and bearing in mind, when we're doing this, if you remember, I think it was literally one of my very first shows, we were talking about you spend your money in the middle. So you can bookend and be more affordable. All of this is what I would consider the middle.
Oh, okay.
So this is your kind of where you treat your skin. So you wash your face and you moisturise your face, but this is where you treat what you have going on. So azelaic is for you if you are sensitised, if your skin has like rough bumps, you know, if you kind of think, oh, my skin just doesn't seem to have any kind of smooth texture. And they can all be used in conjunction with all of these. So these play well with others. In the playground, these are friendly with everyone. And then niacinamide is for you if you want to minimise the appearance of your pores. Don't buy into anything that says shrinks pores, makes them disappear. You don't really want that because it's your skin. That's kind of how your health and your skin functions. But niacinamide is particularly good for unclogging pores. It does it really gently. Both of these, niacinamide and azelaic, are great for pigmentation. They're a gentle way to work your pigmentation. They can be used AM and PM, and they can be used in conjunction with all of the others. So it's just finding what your concern is.
Can I ask you a question? As we're coming into spring, and even we know wearing SPF even in the springtime because the sun can be quite strong, if you're using like a retinol, do you need to be careful with the sun?
You always need to be wearing an SPF, but out of this lot, certainly if you're using a retinol and glycolic is the one that will make you sun sensitive.
Right.
So just make sure, and the reason we say it is your face isn't going to fall off, but we say it because you're putting all this effort and spending all this money. If you're not using sun protectant, then you're undoing the damage.
Yeah.
You're doing the damage that you've just undone.
Got it.
So it's more protection. So royal family goes up in strengths, royal family comes down in strengths. It does work. People get it, Phil, trust me.
I get it. It's the first time I fully understood it.
Azelaic, redness. Think sore, sensitivity, redness, azelaic. Niacinamide, younger, oilier, help my condition.
Very good.
Very
Thank
good.
you very much.
Like that very much.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.